Dustin, just a few seconds ago, I could hear the rain hitting the roof on our studios on the south side of Lansing.
We're seeing that going to be pretty much all evening, at least most of the evening, just on and off, on and off, on and off, because some of us are catching some good little heavy rains, other ones not quite so much just
we could
yet.
certainly use it too.
We could still use it. We've kind of been making up for that rain deficit in the last week or two, which is a good thing.
Absolutely.
But tonight, some of those storms could be on the strong to severe side of things. So we'll be talking about that. Have a look at our local radar. Plenty of activity out there. It's just those isolated thunderstorms. One of the strongest storms is just over Clinton County and just around the Lansing area as we speak, mainly the west and north side of Lansing. Let's zoom in a little bit. There it is. Quite a little bit of rain here. It's localized heavy rainfall. You do see a lot of the oranges and the reds in here, and not a whole lot of lightning, nothing severe at this time, but these are still some good thunderstorms. And I'm looking out west, we're seeing more of these kind of just move in from southwest to northeast. That'll be the story for the next several hours. Just pop-up storms, pop-up storms. Some of us catch them, some of us don't. But some of these still could be on the strong to severe side of things, which is why we're in the slight risk area, courtesy of the Storm Prediction Center. That encompasses all of mid-Michigan, a good chunk of the lower half of the state here. Temperatures are very warm, mid-80s, and dew points are very high. So when I see heat and all that humidity, especially the humidity, that's good fuel for these storms. High dew points are a good sign that we'll see some heavy rains. Right now we're in round one. The isolated spotty storms. Round two is way out west, much more organized, but that's probably going to go just a little bit off to our south and kind of brush past lower Michigan. So that's what we're talking about. And a lot of those are under the severe thunderstorm watches and warnings. We're not in the severe spot yet, but we do have that severe weather risk. Thunderstorms tonight, severe risk is what takes some doing here. Once this all passes, it'll be a nice weekend. For tonight, though, we're worried about strong winds and heavy rainfall. Still could see some hail out of this, as well as, we can't rule out things like an isolated tornado, but winds are going to be your biggest concern. So going through tonight, isolated storms, hit or miss through the next several hours. And then after about 9 or 10 o'clock, we'll see a couple hours of a break. Here's 11, not a whole lot going on anymore. But after midnight, round two comes on in, like I was showing you, and we'll see more storms into the early parts of the overnight, and that'll kind of break up into Thursday's forecast. Thursday looks unimpressive. We have a weak cold front coming through. We could see a few raindrops or even a brief thunder shower Thursday morning and afternoon, but then it kind of clears up into Friday. I mean, look at Friday late in the day, some sunshine returns. Friday looks really quite pleasant. But your forecast tonight, thunderstorms are around most of the evening, possibly severe. We'll have to watch for those. 86 the high tomorrow. Early rain, maybe a thunder shower. I wouldn't worry about it for Thursday. Then it cools down and dries up. Low tomorrow night, around 61. Definitely less humid. Out of the entire 7-day, tonight is your biggest concern. We'll see those thunderstorms over the next few hours, and then another round probably after midnight or so. And then the weekend really looks very pleasant. We cool down, a lot less humid, but for tonight, stay tuned. I'll be on Facebook, I'll be on Twitter, and we'll be back at 10 o'clock tracking those and any severe weather risk.
Definitely want to keep your eyes to the sky tonight.
Absolutely.
All right, very good, Dustin. Thank you.